Welcome to Channel Workshop. I'm your host and guide, Anya Deva. In this class, we will be talking about who to channel before we learn how to channel. The nature of higher self and other entities is our subject. So for beginners, I recommend establishing strong contact with your higher self. Higher self is you, billions of years ahead, who have walked the road of many lifetimes as you. So it knows everything about you and has immense love for you. As you evolve, and just before you merge back to the one infinite creator, your higher self has a final duty and honor to serve you. Because existence happens all at the same time, you and every part of you exist at the same time. So you have access to any aspect of you across all times and dimensions. Since you are a multidimensional being, you can also connect and share information with any of your parallel reality incarnations. And so your existence here is very much enriched. You can consult any of your incarnations across all times and dimensions when you develop the ability to channel. Your higher self, however, just like any of the benevolent high vibrational entities, would never force the information on you and give you unsolicited advice because of the fundamental respect of your free will. Your free will is like a concrete wall of light. No one can come through it unless you allow the information by agreeing to receive it. So for getting help from any beings of light, you must ask for help. Ask and you will always receive if you can hear it. So the channel practice allows you to hear the communications from other realms. When we raise our vibration higher and higher, we can hear communications from entities such as your higher self, your other selves, spirit guides, angels, deities, ascended masters, ETs, deceased loved ones. These beings exist in highly vibrational realms, and their physicality is too subtle for us to see them and sometimes even to hear them. So to communicate with these divine beings, we must raise our vibration to meet them somewhere at least halfway. And when I say raise the vibration, I mean raising your brain waves to gamma, 40 hertz and higher. This is where channeling happens easily. Gamma brain waves pass information rapidly and quietly. It's the most subtle of all the brainwave frequencies. So the mind has to be quiet to access gamma. Gamma was dismissed as spare brain noise until researchers discovered it was highly active when in states of universal love, altruism, and the higher virtues. Gamma is also above the frequency of neuronal firing. So how it is generated remains a mystery for scientists. But not for us, because we understand that the brain does not generate those waves, but accesses them like an antenna. However, in theta brain waves, 4 to 7 hertz, a state of deep meditation, you can receive insights from your higher self and spirit guides as well. You will be able to access those brain waves with channel practice in this workshop. So how high you'll be able to take yourself depends on your desire and experience. So the more you practice, the better you get. It's just like anything else. Now, I want to talk about entities which are not so benevolent. As you open your channels, but get caught in the low vibrations of fear or anger or resentment consistently, the negative entities can slip their messages without any invitations, simply because demonic entities don't have respect for your free will. Their voices are usually experienced as nagging thoughts with doom messages or thoughts that will invoke negative emotions, depression, or rage. If that happens, simply bathe those entities or those thoughts with all your love, saying, I love you, go back to the source of light. And then turn your attention back to your inner light. The low frequency demonic vibration is incompatible with high vibration of love, so they will run away faster than they came. If you keep bathing them in love, their negative polarity might get reversed and they might turn into the good guys. But it's not their path, and so they will run. Love, by the way, is the best protection when under a psychic attack, or in fact, love is the best protection, period. The vibes of hostility is incompatible with love. If you ever find yourself in a hostile environment, that means that somehow unknowingly you created it or attracted it, because somewhere inside you have some hostility. So work on yourself and clear those blocks of the lower chakras. We'll talk about clearing blocks in other lessons during this workshop. So the channel meditation method has a lots of healing properties on psychic, emotional, and physical levels. Balance is power. When you channel, do not focus on any specific entity. Focus on your inner light, and the beings of light will see you. When you have raised your vibration, ask a question if you have a specific question, and simply listen to the silence. The answer will be right in your mind as words of simple and profound truth, or as an insight, as clear thought or voice or vision, depending on what is the easiest way for you to receive the information. If you have a big life decision to make, you can certainly think about it, but I highly recommend to sit in meditation, quiet your mind, and channel. The answer you will get will be always of a higher quality compared to what your mind can produce. See, the mind can only derive its answers from the known information, that is, from your memory. But it cannot know the unknown. Future is always unknown to the mind. So accessing the higher realms, where all past, present, and future probabilities are happening at the same moment, you can receive the answer for your highest good in harmony with the highest good of others. And this is where we're touching on so-called Akashic records. Accessing this bank of information is another very cool aspect of channeling practice. Anyways, I can talk for hours about the subject, but please read the channel ebook that is included in the class. It has lots of useful details and further clarifications on channeling. But today, let's begin with the first and most fundamental element of channel method: breathing for Kundalini awakening and chakra balancing, so you have a taste of raising your vibration. In later classes, I will give you more tools to make this practice more precise in terms of focus. So please proceed to the next video in the course called Channel Day 1 with Anya Deva, breath work for raising vibration. And I'll see you there.